Fox News contributor Tomi Lahren ridiculed race-baiting liberals for igniting a war on Border Patrol agents following her visit to the U.S.-Mexico border last week. The divisive, conservative political commentator offered her final thoughts segment on Fox News Monday after she spent a few days visiting the border at the invitation of U.S. Customs and Border Patrol. Lahren touted the brave work of the Border Patrol agents who she said are being unfairly demonized by untruths spread by ungrateful left-wing Americans and those who don't support President Donald Trump. Lahren addressed the nationwide divide over children being separated from their families at the border by acknowledging, "No one likes to see families torn apart." But she noted that families looking to stay together should not cross into the U.S. illegally and should instead go through the legal ports of entry for obtaining citizenship or asylum inside the U.S. Lahren said that many of the migrants caught at the border are not actual family units and are instead pawns being used by drug and human traffickers. They shouldn't trek across the blazing hot desert or swim across the Rio Grande and expect the U.S. to roll out the red carpet, no questions asked, Lahren said Monday. Criminal organizations and human smugglers, known as coyotes, are using some of these children as pawns, the 25-year-old social media star lamented a so-called war on Border Patrol agents being waged by the same left-wing groups that she claims waged a nationwide war on cops in the wake of several high-profile police shootings of unarmed Black Americans. Instead of slamming them, we should be thanking them for the work they do, Lahren said Monday. If some people are trying to ignite a war on Border Patrol agents, like they did the war on cops, they are the problem. They are ungrateful. They are utterly misinformed. Keep up with this story and more by subscribing now. Lahren first entered the national spotlight in 2015 by comparing Black Lives Matter activists to the Ku Klux Klan and defending law enforcement from accusations of racial injustice. In 2017, she parted ways with the Blaze and its founder Glenn Beck after an appearance on The View in which she expressed seemingly sympathetic views of abortion. Tomi Lahren, L. and Charlie Kirk at Politicon at Pasadena Convention Center on July 29, 2017 in Pasadena, California. John Ciuli, Getty Images. Lahren said Latinos compose more than half of U.S. Border Patrol agents and rescued thousands of illegal immigrants who made the dangerous trek into the country. Lahren said agents are primarily tasked with keeping drugs and crime from crossing the border illegally in addition to the humans coming into the U.S. She touted the hundreds of thousands of pounds of cocaine, marijuana, heroin and fentanyl that have been seized so far in 2018. March that are released by the U.S. Customs and Border Protection shows that agents processed more than 1 million passengers and pedestrians each day along with more than $6.5 billion worth of imported goods. But Lahren blamed open border-loving liberals for appearing to have no qualms with such narcotics coming into their communities. Don't let the leftist propaganda fool you. Our Border Patrol agents aren't cold-hearted. They aren't racist. They are not monsters. They are humanitarians, with an important and challenging job. Last week, Lahren criticized actress and musician Jennifer Lopez for posting and later removing a photo taken in Iraq that Lopez had coupled with a plea against separating immigrant families at the U.S.-Mexico border. Hey Jennifer Lopez, this photo is from Mosul, Iraq in 2014 fleeing from ISIS, the terrorist organization Obama couldn't defeat. Does it bother you at all to spread fake news? You have millions of followers, you are full on lying too. Wow, Lahren tweeted Thursday. In April, Lahren went after musician John Legend for waging an anti-cop campaign she tied to the death of 2 Florida police officers.